Hello everyone and welcome to True Golden Burcold. So this is definitely not a copy of True Golden Frieza from episode 95 of Dragon Ball Super. So going to the moveset real quick. Transformation, of course, turn golden. Evasive, armored boost, 2 ultimates, heat dome attack and minus energy power ball. And for my 4 supers I have Chaos Shot, Wild Hunt, Death Cycle Bomb and Flash Strike. So basically all I've done is I've given him a different moveset. I've changed his QQ bang slightly. So it's plus points in Ki Blast supers and stamina, and minus points in the other 3. So it'll be health, strike supers and the basic attacks. And I've basically changed his base form colour scheme essentially. So like in headcanon I guess you could just say that his, quote unquote base form is his golden form, and when he actually uses the golden transformation it's just like a powder version. Who knows, who cares. So I'll go into the first fight. I believe this is it's with limitations off, so it's 3 minutes long, so it's a rank battle. There's going to be a mix of player and rank battles throughout this video, both with and without limitations, because people just were not joining. So my idea was to go for, a combination I was thinking of was to break my opponent's guard with like this square stamina break or triangle one, but the square one would work just as well. I'm right there, I went for armored boost to see if I could stay right by my opponent as he was being sent back. Didn't work. I think I might try again later, I'm not too sure. But like I was saying, the combination of like an attack I was thinking was to break my opponent's guard, doesn't matter how, just break their guard, go for a swing kick, then a flash strike, which that will definitely connect. Then as they're getting up, to get them with the cycle death bomb, whatever it's called, the death cycle bomb, sorry, whatever it's called, that meme. So there I go for it, very nice. It's on Namek as well, look, I forgot that, well, I did pick it, but it's just like, I didn't really pick it because of how Frieza killed Krillin. I just picked it because it's a good stage to fight in my opinion. So quite a nice, quite a few power blocks there. If you watch carefully there, he moved back slightly, and I'm not sure how he did that. Like, it must have been like a glitch, like as if like something was like pushing him. I'm not too sure, or maybe I'm seeing things. So a little bit ago, I went for heat dome attack, or whatever it's called, heat wave attack. Whatever. It's too hot. It's still too hot in the UK. I'm not sure when this video is going to go out, like whatever. But I went for it there, thinking he may rush into me. Didn't work. So his guard's been broken now. I think it's going to be gone. I think this may be game. Is it? I'm not too sure. I go for the minus energy power ball, and for Burcol, I think his normal moveset before this was for at least for his two ultimates. It was the Dandelion launcher and what was it, the Cooler Supernova. So I decided, well, I guess like in terms of like again like maybe headcanon, and my footage glitched out a bit there, I could skip a second. But in terms of like headcanon and stuff like that, maybe we could argue that the minus energy power ball is way stronger than the Cooler Supernova. So that's why I went for it. And I wasn't originally going to go for Emperor's Death Beam to replace the Dandelion launcher, because they're both like barrage attacks. But I figured, well, everyone who uses like a Frieza race character, like, and the match like a like it's a pun on like a nice name, like most of them use Emperor's Death Beams. I thought, you know what, it's kind of been overused. This, like, it's good attack, but I just decided to go for the heat dome wave, heat dome attack, whatever it's called. I don't care what it's called. I just think it fits, and it's a really nice attack. And it's funny that I picked that because this guy, I think someone else later on in this fight, sorry, in this video rather, also picks that. Because he's picked, this guy's picked Trunks, so he's got the full power energy wave as one of his ultimates, and his second ultimate is the heat dome attack. So I went for the swing kick as he rushed into me. I thought that was quite funny, and he hits me there because of course I went for flash strike, so I was left wide open. Yeah, so look, I like the I guess like the golden form basic key blasts, but you need to be a bit careful how you use them, because like you just saw right there, like I used it and it just didn't hit him because he had like recovery or invincibility frames as he was recovering. So yeah, he went for the square stand right there. I'm not sure if he's done that already or if he does it again later on. Like, it's one of those two. But I tried to go for my own square stand break, but you need to like the input needs to be from like the same angle, or like I guess like from the same angle, or like from where you are, if that makes sense. So just going for like square and L3 up just doesn't do it, or like activate it. So I mean, I completely failed earlier, but hitting with the heat wave, heat dome, I don't know what it's called, the heat dome attack there, that did a lot of damage, and I finished him off with Wild Hunt. So very nice ending, I must say. Next guy, I believe he picked Super Saiyan Blue Golka, the second preset. And actually think towards the end of this fight, he actually does use Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, which is always fun to fight against. Very inefficient. Well, I mean, like, I guess it depends on your playstyle, because it keeps draining your health, but you can vanish quite a lot. So yeah, got a nice power block off there. And, you know, because this is Burcold and, you know, Golden Burcold at that, and true Golden Burcold at that, I do want to transform as soon as possible. So I've got enough key now to transform, so here I do. I would have thought he may have tried to break my guard, he didn't. So there we go for Chaos Shot, and it's such a fun attack. Look, I think I can't remember which video it was, but in the last video where I used that, like, I thought you can only use it, like, the way I just used it. But no, if you hold it down, it actually, like, fires it in, like, a sort of concentrated spot in front of you. So, I mean, like, it's kind of like Flash Strike, what is it called? Flash Bomber? Flash Strike Bomber? I don't know what it's called. Again, guys, it's way too hot in the UK. I'm recording this on the 20th of June. I don't know when it's going to go out, probably in like 5 years, what? No. But yeah. And if you guys remember what the old colour scheme for Burcol used to be, in his, I guess, his final form, or his first form, whatever it is, hint hint, or hint towards future videos, like the colour scheme was like white, red and blue, and in episode 95 of Dragon Ball Super, like Frieza says like he's like mastered his stamina problem, or like his golden form, or I can't remember what the exact line was, but I believe it was in his left hand, like he had like a blue aura, and in his right hand he had like a red aura. So I just thought like it's kind of funny how like I had the red and blue and granted white colour scheme, and then later on in Dragon Ball Super, you know, Frieza in his golden form, I mean, granted, like on for like a few seconds, like he has like red and blue. I mean, that might just be me rambling, but nevertheless I thought it was quite cool. So there, he went for Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, he went for Warp Kamehameha. I still really want to try and perfect block that because it's just so satisfying, so I'm going to have to go and spend more time in the offline training. So they went for a square standard break, then, no sorry, he went for a triangle standard break, and then immediately went for a square one. So even if he hit me with the triangle one, I don't think the square one would have hit me, so he must have messed up there. I capitalised on it, and then I broke his guard, and I defeated him. So next guy, I believe he's running Super Kamehameha and Super Spirit Bomb, or Super Spirit Bomb. Hashtag Super if you understand that, if not, never mind, just hashtag out of the mail, I don't know. So I remember this guy, he named his character in all capitals, Goku. Okay, fair enough. So here I go for the golden form. I believe this is a play match. Yeah, it's a play match because, you know, my Super Soul, the god represents a new me to then take effect. So there he went for Future Super Saiyan, and I broke his guard, so that's very nice. So yeah, I mean, like, I'm going to do enough damage on him now, so by the time, well, I'm going to do a fair amount of damage on him. You know, it's nothing too major. Like, I went for a failed Flash Strike, and as you also just saw, a failed Flash, not Flash Bomber, failed Death Cycle Bomb. So yeah, they're like the, I guess like the piece of the Cell game Shrapnel, to some extent maybe. That saved me because I bounced off of that. I have a Heat Dome attack, and right now I just don't think he can recover. Like, I think the fight's almost over, like 10 seconds ish left, I'm not too sure. Yeah, as you guys know, he went for Future Super Saiyan. Oh, okay, so I was thinking that as he did like rolling, like I was thinking for some reason I may have perfect blocked it, but I didn't, so whatever. Here he goes for Super Spirit Bomb, and I can only assume he meant to go for Super Kamehameha because there's just no way it's going to hit me. There just wasn't any way it's going to hit me. So I went for Chaos Shot there. I got for the Death Cycle Bomb here. It didn't work. I think I go for it again. So that, that catches him, and that is enough to finish him off. A very nice and a very disrespectful ending, in my opinion. So as we enter the final fight for this video, our final opponent is quite fitting because it's Golden Frieza. Yeah, I didn't plan that. That was quite, it's quite fun. Well, quite cool that, I fought him. Like, I fought the villainous mode Golden Frieza like twice, I think, and I've not fought them like ever, like online, or not for a long time. I mean, maybe because of Frieza returning yet again in Dragon Ball Super. Yeah, I'm not going to complain. I'm not too sure if those two videos have gone. Yeah. So yeah. So this is with the mutations on hint 1 buff level 50 and why my Super Soul hasn't kicked in. No idea if it's a play or a rank battle. Yeah, so they went for Emperor's Death Beam. It hit me, so that sucks. And something I noticed, and I think it was in this fight where I noticed it, is that I think originally Burcol, before I changed the base form colours, I think his eyes were red. But if you go for the golden form, like I've changed them to golden now, but if you go for the golden form, he makes your eyes red. Like as well, so I just thought that was interesting. Like I thought it would have made him golden, not red. So yeah, interesting. So yeah, I broke his guard. Like he recovered quite fast, so I just sent him flying away there. Yeah, I let him charge it because I'm kind of thinking he's going to go for Emperor's Death Beam, and if he does, and if I anticipate it, I think he goes for it now. Like yeah, right now I can just break his guard, we're going for the Homer Dash, and now I can do an insane amount of damage on him. Or do I? I can't remember if like the connection screws me over. I'm not too sure. Oh yeah, no, okay, so the connection doesn't screw me over. I screw myself over because I went for Heat Dome Attack, thinking he may bounce off the floor into it, but he didn't just bounce, he just hit the floor and stood there, well, stayed there like a sack of potatoes. So that's great. But for Psycho Escape there, I tried to pepper block, it didn't work. Yeah, went for the back hit, and Frieza's got like quite a short back hit, I think, or this Golden Frieza. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm falling for it now. I mean, like, right here. I mean, right now, it's not looking, like, that good for me. Like, I do have more ki than he does, that's for sure, but he also has more stamina and health than I do. So, yeah, like, I mean, it is, like, it is fairly even, I'd say, because of, actually, I'd say right now he has the advantage because he does have, like, you know, like, quite a lot of ki, but there he breaks my guard, but we're going to clash, so just give me a second. He goes for Emperor's Death Beam, you know, that forces me to go for my evasive. But I mean, I've got a stamina reset. I have more stamina than I did before, so that's great. Yeah, he vanishes again there. So right now he's got no stamina, or rather, he's got no stamina to use his evasive or to vanish. So yeah, that's I mean, the fight's almost over now, but it is getting quite close, I will admit. I think I might go for Money Danger Power Books. I don't think I've hit that yet. I can't remember if I do. I think I do. I think that's how I finish him off. So spoilers, I do win. So I get a perfect block off there. Yeah, look, I mean, like, the fight's almost over now, like, anyway, because of, like, the time limit, but I mean, like, okay, so no, I go for Heat Dome Attack, and that does finish him off. Like, I don't think I went for, well, I don't think I hit the Minus Danger Powerball at any point throughout this video, so, whoops, my bad. So thank you guys for watching this video, I do hope you enjoyed it, and with that being said, I will see you next time.